don't want to help my boyfriend buy a house. I've been with Mark for 2 years now. When we got into a relationship, we discussed what we wanted, marriage and kids, but we haven't really talked about taking the next step yet. Mark's dream has always been to own his own house. He's been saving up for it, but because we live in a medium to high cost of living city, it's not going as fast as I'd think he'd have liked. Yesterday, he asked me if I would consider covering rent and utilities for a year while he aggressively saves. Frankly, I'm not 100% on board. I told him this. Interesting. An entire year? What if you guys break up though? I asked him if he's thought about marriage. He said that might be too soon, and I agree, but he definitely loved me and he saw a future. I'm trying not to be hypocritical here. In a situation where like you're not married and you're financially supporting someone, I just feel that is a very large financial burden to share for someone that hasn't even proposed to you.
Where's my ring? Huh? Where's my ring?
I asked him if the house would be completely his own or if we'd buy it together, and he said it would be completely his own because we aren't married yet. And buying a house together would be risky. So dude does not want to commit to marriage with you. Dude wants you to pay for his living expenses while he saves for enough money to buy himself a house. I don't like it.
Where's my ring? Where is it? Where is it?
It's one thing if you would also own part of this house since you're helping him afford it. It's an entirely different thing for him to, like, number one, not want to marry you. And number two, he doesn't want you to also own the house.
He's using you.
I'd ask him if he'd pay me back his share, and he said eventually, kind of like how you're eventually going to get married. I've inherited a house from my grandmother in a high cost of living city, which I'm currently renting out. I don't want to lose it. And when I inherited it, Mark and I agreed that if we ever headed toward marriage, he's fully on board to sign a prenup that ensures he has no claim on it. He stated that he'd include this house on the prenup because it would be his own. Here's my problem. Mark has not done anything for my grandma's house. Neither have I. The house was in perfect condition. I rented it out within months of finalizing the inheritance, but he has no reason to stake a claim. But by covering rent and utilities, I will be providing monetary assistance to him, and if we break up, I'd have lost quite a bit of money for seemingly no reason. In a way, I'd feel entitled to a part of his house. Is this a selfish way to think?
One of these things is not like the others.
This sounds really messy, honestly. Like, when it comes to buying a house, like if you're not married, honestly, I think that you kind of would have to talk to a lawyer because obviously these things vary in different states, different areas of the country, different countries, etc. I love him, but I don't want to assume this risk, especially because our future together is not clear. I asked him if he would consider moving in with his parents, and I'll find a roommate temporarily for a year so he could save up money. Oh, that's a good solution, but my guess is that he doesn't want to do that. This way, I wouldn't have to spend more than I need to. He'd achieve his goal and we can still continue our relationship. But he said I was being incredibly selfish and untrustworthy because it would be our home, just not on paper. No. I'm gonna wag my finger at you, mister. That I clearly didn't see a future with him and now he's not talking to me. I mean, you're the one that wants to get married and he's the one that doesn't want to, so... He said that might be too soon, and I agree. Who really doesn't see a future? A part of me feels like this relationship is doomed. Is there a way to salvage this? I think that